This is the new BOSE SOUNDLINK Plus Portable speaker released just days ago, and this is the BOSE SOUNDLINK Flex, which costs about $130 less. Now you know how we do it on this channel. Bose got real excited when I said I'd review it, but y'all didn't see this one coming, did ya? I'm always on the viewer side. Now I'm going to review the SOUNDLINK Plus, that's what you're here for, but I am also going to share a list comparing special features that one speaker has and the other might not. And some of these features you might not even know your speakers could actually do. We're also going to compare the sound, the build quality, the bass, waterproofing, and more. Before I get started, ladies and gentlemen, please smash the subscribe button. It really helps grow a small channel like this one, and I appreciate every single one of you. Did you know you can actually take phone calls with these speakers since both of them are connected to your Bluetooth? If you get a phone call, which speaker do you think actually has a built-in mic? It's the Flex. But what about connections? Which of these speakers can actually be paired with other Bose speakers to create a more immersive soundscape? Both of them. It's actually great for parties and outdoor events, and it's actually called Party Mode. Both of them also have the same waterproofing rating at, I believe, IP67. So both of them, whether you're near a pool or you fall into a pool or a lake, both of them are going to be totally fine, and both of them are going to float. Now they're not going to float at the very top, like you won't see it from the top of the pool, but it will be closer to the surface, and it's not just going to keep sinking. And that has something to do with the build quality, because while both of these speakers are kind of similar in dimension, you know, there is a difference in the weight, as the SOUNDLINK Plus is 2 pounds heavier than the Flex, and obviously a lot heftier as well. I mean, guys, it's substantially bulkier. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bulky baby. The Plus is made of a silicone coating which has a very soft feel and is generally going to also be shock absorbent and resistant to deep scratches and scuffs, since it has an intrinsic self-healing property. And there's also this steel grille which is very rigid and will protect the internal drivers. The Flex has similar materials composed of the same silicone outside and incredibly rugged and hard aluminum grille, which does help afford its super lightweight. So while both of these speakers are really well built, and I don't doubt either's ability to take a lot of abuse if you are outdoors and in a rugged environment, perhaps you're camping, which one has longer charge? Is it the Flex or is it the Plus? Okay, guys, do you see how massive this? It's the Plus, okay? 20 hours of playtime on the Plus. That's almost 24 hours. And all of that after only charging it for 5 hours. And I say that kind of jokingly, but that's important because the Flex has a 12-hour playtime after charging it for 4 hours. Obviously, one of the reasons for this massive size and weight is the bigger battery. And that's our first major differentiating factor. Other than the absence of mics, the playtime of the SOUNDLINK Plus blows the Flex out of the water. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, if you are camping and you're in the wild and you need to charge your phone really quickly, it's the Plus that can also act as a power bank. It has a singular USB-C port on the back that is both in and out, so it can function as a power bank and charge your devices. The Flex also has a USB-C port, but this is only USB-C in, so it will not charge any device. Okay, so we've been talking about some similarities and some differences, but it's pretty obvious that Bose is pricing this almost $130 more because they seriously believe in the sound quality. And so I'm gonna go ahead and test the sound out now, okay? But we're not gonna do this in the studio. Both of these are easily going to fill up a small room or even a living room, so I'm not gonna push these here. We're gonna take this fight outside. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out in the jungles of Pennsylvania, I guess. I have both speakers out and we're gonna test this on the field. So I'm gonna maximize the distance we can send these, which is, by the way, 30 feet. That's the maximum distance for both of them, and see which one actually gets louder in a space that is open space. In the distance, you can see a flag, and that is where both of the speakers are. So here I'm using two separate devices. Both of them are gonna play the same sound, but we're gonna control them individually. So we're gonna raise the volume separately and see which one actually gets the highest. All right, we are at 50% volume, 30 feet away, I don't hear anything. At max, you can hear the BOSE SOUNDLINK Plus. But I'm gonna go ahead and pause that, and I'm probably gonna have to max out the Flex as well. Let's go ahead and play that now. Oh, My Flex lost the Bluetooth connection. All right, so we're in the distance. Let's go ahead play. I lost connection again. It's literally right there at the flag. The flag's right there and I've lost connection again. On Bose's website, they do say 30 feet. 30 feet is the given connection distance, and that's exactly where I'm at. I don't understand why it's not able to stick to a connection. So annoying. I'm gonna have to get closer. It's simply not. All right, here we go. This is more 15 feet. So I'm 15 feet away. Now I'm gonna test both speakers again, but the SoundLink Flex is just not holding a 30-foot connection, even though the website says the maximum distance is 30 feet. SoundLink Plus though, 30 feet is solid. It was solid from all the way where my car is. So yeah, let's go ahead and test the Flex now. All right, so I've maxed out the volume. The Flex is proper loud. It's proper loud right now. All right, what I'm playing right now is from the Plus again, and it's pretty loud. It is actually. Significantly louder. It's okay, so the verdict is pretty simple. The speakers are still back there, but the Plus is in fact louder. And we also found out that it does hold connection a lot better than the SoundLink Flex, which is weird because again, the website says 30 feet range for both of them. Interesting test. All right, back to the studio. Now bringing these back inside, if you want to hear some finer tunes, some crispy sounds, which one has the better sound? If you just want some nice tones while you're studying in the background, or maybe you're cooking or something like that, honestly, I can't tell. They both sound at lower volumes, they sound basically the same indoors, and both of them are going to fill up the room. The BOSE SOUNDLINK Flex came out many years ago and we actually reviewed it here on this channel, and people loved it a lot. It was lightweight. You could literally carry this on your belt, on your bike, and not even have it get in the way. Plus the sound quality was amazing. And not only that, the ability to link it with other speakers made it so that you could actually power bigger parties. And it was priced at $130. So a very good price. And because it was so loved, Bose decided, let's go after the more mature audience. So now you're not necessarily gonna be able to link this to your belt. Okay, your pants are gonna fall off. It is, again, like I said, pretty heavy. It's bulky, and even if you clip this on your bike, you're gonna feel this. As this shakes, your bike is going to move side to side. So having both of these speakers, which one am I taking with me? I'll give you two situations, okay? Two, because these are real. When I'm going to a friend's party, it's a formal event. I'm going to the house. You know, it's gonna be a lot of people. It's a bigger house. I bit my tongue. I'm taking the Plus, okay? Because this will properly fit a room, but more importantly, it makes me look better showing up with a bigger speaker. I'm the speaker guy at my friend's things, right? So I even have the one down there, that's a whole karaoke machine. I'm the guy, I'm the audio guy. So I'm gonna bring this if I'm not bringing that massive thing, because it makes me look good. But in school, when me and my friends want to gather around my laptop and we want to watch the Dota 2 tournament, like if you want to watch an esports tournament on a laptop in between classes, or not even that, like after you're all done, you're just relaxing, you order some pizza, you're on campus and you're watching something on the laptop with a bunch of friends, I'm taking this. I am not taking this massive brick with me. This is so good at just that. Filling a room or a whole group of people with pleasurable audio and still being able to provide a really good amount of sound. And the sound coming out of the Flex is better than most TVs as well. So yes, in a smaller space like this studio, I could definitely use this instead of I never use my TV speakers anyway because those are horrible, but I could just put this right there and have this power and fill the entire room. So don't underestimate the Flex. Absolutely not. But at the same time, the Plus is very, very powerful. And if you want to look more professional, you want to look like you got some dough in the back, definitely go for the Plus, especially if you're going to more larger formal events. But if you just want a sidekick, something you can take around so that your laptop can actually fill a room and, you know, engage all of your friends, or you want something to add to your TV setup so that, you know, your TV sounds louder and can fill up a smaller room, the Flex can definitely do the job. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of this video. If you liked it, again, make sure to smash the subscribe button, and until next time, take it easy. Peace.